Hello Aries, welcome to your January 2018 reading. Happy New Year to you. I hope you have had a wonderful New Year and great celebration. I would like to take this opportunity to direct you to my 2018 yearly forecast. If you haven't already seen that, might be of interest to you to have a look at that video and see what is ahead for you in 2018 month by month, so that you can plan your year according to the energies that are in that month, so that you can obtain the best outcome that you can possibly achieve throughout the year. So I hope that that's very helpful for you. That's a general yearly reading. If you would like a personalised yearly forecast, then please go to my website, and for the month of January to the end of January only, I am offering a personalised yearly forecast for 2018. So if you're interested in having a personalised forecast, follow the link in my webpage and you can book for one of those. Or you could book for a personalised reading in specific areas if you would like, in career, in love, in work, in home life, or you could have a general personalised reading which will encompass all of those things and see what is ahead for you. If you'd like to do that, then follow my link on my website and you can book a reading from there. I'd like to take this opportunity to also thank you for subscribing and liking my channel, and I'd like to thank you for all your wonderful comments and feedback. I really appreciate that, and it helps me to connect with you as subscribers, which always helps the energy as well. It helps the connection of energy and it improves the quality of the readings. I can get far more specific information when that connection happens as well. And I'd like to thank you, all of those people that have booked in for private readings. It's been lovely to put a face to some of my subscribers and connect again. It's been fantastic, so thank you very much. So let's get on with your reading for January 2018 and see what's in store. I've already made the layout so that I'm not shuffling cards. I've done that already. I will draw some extra cards as we progress with the reading to get a little bit more detail and information for you. So let's get started. The first card that you've got is absolutely wonderful. What a great way to start the year. You've got the World. And the World signifies that what is available for you is absolutely anything that your heart desires. You're able to create and manifest and bring in whatever it is that you're wanting to bring in, wanting to create. A word of caution here too, Aries. If you are feeling negative, if you are feeling down, and some of you, I feel like there's that energy, that residual energy still around, and if you're feeling like that, be aware that when you've got this card, that's what you're going to draw to you. So if there's a fear about something, if there's a bit of negative energy, then that will generate, like attracts like. So really work at turning that around and looking at things from a different perspective, looking at them in a positive way and creating and drawing to you whatever it is. For some of you, I feel like it's a job opportunity, a new job, a change in job. For some of you, it's a completion in study and you've done very well with that, and now it's about working out what it is you're going to do with that. Where are you going to work? Job interviews, job openings are going to be very, very successful for you in this month with the World card. So if you're wanting to work for a particular company, work in a particular area, then manifest it, bring it in. You can create it from your heart space, but then you also have to follow through with action. You can't just create it from your heart space and have it fall in your lap. It doesn't work like that. You create it, you define what you want, and then you take the steps to bring that in, and you will be quite successful. If there's anyone competing against you, if there's anyone competing with you, I feel like this is your competition. So if there's anyone that's competing against you, is if you've got starting up a business and there are competitors, there are people with similar things, similar ideas, they haven't got a hope. They haven't got a hope because you've got just that edge. You've just got that edge. Be it your energy, be it your expertise, be it your initiative, whatever it is that you've got working for you. If you're going for job interviews, if you're going for a promotion, they haven't got a hope of keeping up with you. You've just got that added experience. So, coupled with the world, and then you've got this competition, you're just going, it's just success. That's hard to say. So no doubts, no fears. You go ahead with confidence and know that the universe is behind you. So put that in place and take action and take action. You've also got the Magician card. It's in reverse. I read it both ways because I just feel like I want to say to you, if there is any doubt for those Aries that doubt their abilities, that doubt that their worth, that doubt their knowledge, don't, okay? Because it's there. This really is there. The universe really is behind you. Your creative ideas. It doesn't matter what your ideas are. It doesn't matter what they are. It's about if you've got an idea, it doesn't matter how practical or otherwise it is, go after it anyway, bring it in, manifest it, because you've got the ability. What you're going to need as support is going to be there for you. You're going to uncover different things that will help you on your journey. It's all going to be there. And that's brought about by your past, by what you've been through, by what you've learnt. Okay, so it's all very, very positive around you, changes that you want to put in place. For some of you, I feel like it's, those changes are in the ending of a relationship. Okay, in the ending of a relationship which will move you forward into more positive things. So the energy is really quite a flowing, quite a sweeping energy. Anything that's not sitting well in your life is going to just be swept away. It's like this fast moving current, and it's just going to pull away anything that no longer serves you as well. So there's going to be this cleansing as well for you, okay? What is overseeing all of this is this, what is yours is going to come to you. Okay, what is yours is going to come to you, but just don't forget how you got there. Okay, show appreciation. It's about showing appreciation and gratitude, and doing things with integrity and honor. So don't forget that side of things. Don't forget that as well. Okay, acknowledge who's helped you get to where you are. Okay, and give back when you're in this place of success. Give back a little bit to people that are less fortunate than you. Help people that are trying to achieve something. So see what you can give back in your generosity as well. Okay, it's about balancing things, balancing the books, balancing karma. Okay, being grateful and showing appreciation. That will be rewarded further down the track. I hope that makes sense to you. I hope that makes sense to you. Okay. The Eight of Cups is you have undergone a period of reflection, because the moon there to me is reflection. It's reflection. It's about going on this. You've gone on this journey on your own to look at what's happened in your life, why it's turned out the way it has, and what you've gained from it. What have you gained from all your past experiences on this journey, journey of the soul? Journey of the soul. It's this reevaluation, reassessment, and I feel like you've just done that. You've just gone through that, okay, and had this cleansing. I'm going to take out another card just to see what that is about in your past. You know what it's about in your past. This one's just come out. Okay, yeah, it's about you wanting to move past something, okay, and moving into, you know, you've had enough of a situation that's happened in the past. You've had enough of it. Whether it's a relationship or a job or, you know, whatever that situation is for you, it's just that I feel like you've given to it, and you had nothing else left to give, and you just wanted to leave it behind and walk through this door. And you've done that. It's almost like at the end of 2017, you've resolved yourself to, I don't want to do this anymore. I'm going to close that door and I'm moving forward. And the universe has responded by giving you the world, giving you the magician, giving you the support that is there for you. Okay? And what that's created for you is this confidence, this strength in you to achieve whatever it is that you can achieve. So I feel like in January, you're just going to be shown little previews of what is possible. And those little previews are going to actually strengthen you, are going to make you feel stronger and more confident that you're moving in the right direction. So you are going to get signs. You are going to get signs when you're moving in the right direction. Be aware of them, see them, and see them for what they are, and take the appropriate action. Okay, because those signs and signals are going to be there for you, and you're going to feel more and more confident, more and more secure as the month progresses. The ground beneath your feet is going to become more and more solid. Okay, more and more solid. Okay, so, you know, this is you on your journey. So this is the outcome. This is what the outcome is going to be for January. You know, in the initial parts of January, it's this soul searching. What is it that I want? Where do I want to go? You've gone through the gateway. You've carried all the swords of your knowledge and experience. What you've learned along the way. What you've learned about yourself, what you've learned about other people, what you've learned about situations around you. What have you learned? What disappointments were there that have caused you to have certain realizations, and then you've moved forward with those, and you've taken that learning with you. Okay, I feel like you've taken that learning. So nothing is wasted. Nothing is wasted. You know, we talk about lessons. Lessons are lessons. There's no severity. You know, small lessons, big lessons, they're all lessons. And it's about what we take away with us with those lessons. What have we learned? How much wiser have we become? How much more mature have we become? When you do that and acknowledge that you've learned those lessons and there's no need to repeat them. Isn't that wonderful? So be grateful that you've been given that opportunity to do that. Okay? Be given that opportunity to do that. You know, there have been battles, there have been situations that have given you the opportunity to learn, given you the opportunity to grow. That's been around you. I feel like that's in the past. There may be little bits left, little residuals left to deal with that you've ignored or not dealt with, that will come up again for you to look at, but you're going to look at it with more wisdom, with more maturity, and with more insight. And so they're not going to be big deals. I don't feel like they're big deals. They're just, you know, let's just sweep those aside so that we can have a clean slate in order to move on. And you do that. You know, your concern is a financial one. Your concern is a financial one. Okay, well, that's all good and well. I'll change jobs. I'll start up a business. I've got all these wonderful ideas, but what about the money? What about the finance? Okay, and that's one of your concerns. You need to then turn it around, because don't forget, you've got the magician and you've got the world. Okay, so turn it around. You know, make that a hope. And know that it is a new gateway. It is a new doorway for you, a new opportunity. So this year is offering a new opportunity for you to be in a different position financially. because your final card, you know, and that is the case. So that's in your head. That's how you're thinking. That's what you're thinking, and that's abundance in all things, not just financial. You know, any material sort of things, anything that you want to draw to you. There's travel there as well. Will I have enough to do this travel that I want to do, this trip I want to go on, you know, what I want to bring into my life? Will there be enough? Well, there is enough. This is your final card, your outcome card. The 9 of Coins, or the 9 of Pentacles, is about abundance, is about there being enough there for you to enjoy the finer things in life, to enjoy what it is you want to enjoy, to go out to dinner with friends, to travel, to make that purchase that you've been saving up for. There's that opportunity there. So those doors are all opening for you. It's feeling really, really positive for you. It is. I wanted to say to you though, this for some Aries, I want to say to you, there are those Aries that are doubting this, that are still living in the past, and saying, oh, it's too hard, this isn't going to happen for me. It's not for me. It's about understanding that this is your self-worth, okay? And moving on. You've really got to release. I feel like some of you are really stuck in something's happened in the past that's caused resentment, and difficulty to move on. Okay, and that's free will. That's what we have as free will. What I'm showing you here is what the potential is for you. If you choose not to take it on, if you choose to live in the past, then, you know, that's very much your choice. It's free will, you know, but look, it couldn't be better, could it, really? January is going to be a really, really good month for you, okay? It really is a good month for you, and it's about your fruits of your labours. So it's the fruit of your labour, everything that you've worked at, everything that you've done, everything that you've been through. It's now about it. The harvest is coming in. So if you haven't put in the work, if you haven't made the changes, if you haven't had faith and had these new ideas and direction, then the harvest is not going to be a strong one. If you've put in the work, if you know your direction, if you've done things with a positive attitude, then the harvest is going to be a strong one. I feel like a few of you Aries are going to have some worms in your apples, you know. It's really about turning it around. It's about turning it around. You've got the sun, so there's no reason for it not to be what you want it to be. Okay, and so for those of you that are doubting it, then I would say to you, it's not too late. Turn it around. Start looking at it in a different perspective. But for a lot of you, it's what your dreams and hopes are. What you want is coming to fruition here. Okay, is coming to fruition, and it's whatever it is for you. You know, for some of you, it's a relationship going to the next level, a marriage proposal. It's going to change your life. It's going to change your life. For some of you, you're going to meet someone, that significant other, and that's going to change your life. Life changes on a dime. It doesn't take months for your life to change. It takes seconds for your life to turn around. Okay. So it's about getting out there and being positive with your communication. I am also going to give you a card which is going to summarize your reading from these wonderful cards. I've used them before. They're Laura Bowen's cards, and these ones are the saltwater cards. They're just beautiful. The cards are just, and they have such an energy to them. And I've drawn a card for you that will summarise your reading. I've chosen these because they're saltwater cards. It's summer in Australia, and we live by the ocean, we live by the sea, and I thought that was appropriate. So if you're in the Northern Hemisphere and it's winter, then I hope I bring you some of this sunshine and warmth in anticipation of your summer. So the card that I've pulled for you is the Orca. And orcas are about communication. Orcas are also about what I've been talking about here. They're black and white, so it's the shadow side and the light side of you. Everyone has a shadow side. Everyone has a light side, and it's about finding that balance. And so it's exactly what I've been talking about here. If you're operating too much in your shadow, then you need to look at balancing it out, moving that on, working it out, releasing it, and balancing it with your light side, with allowing the goodness to come through, to allowing the opportunities to flow. Okay, so that there is that too with a lot of Aries. Orcas also are great communicators. They operate in pods, not in isolation. They operate in pods, and they have their own personal communication dialect, communication sounds for their pod. And it really is about their working together to hunt, to travel, to move about. They look after each other. They work together to reap the benefits. So it's not about you being isolated. It's about you mixing and communicating and being out there with people, working on your shadow and light side to find that balance. So that's just beautiful. So that's really the summary of your reading, Aries. You've got great opportunity here in January. So I hope that's been beneficial for you. I wish you all a very happy and prosperous new year. And if you are interested in a private reading, follow my link below and book a private reading or a yearly forecast reading. I look forward to hearing from you.